हेलो फ्रेंड्स, जैसा कि आपने देखा होगा प्रीवियस वीडियोस में, आई हैव डिस्कस्ड अबाउट पार्टनरशिप. नाउ मीन्स अंडर दैट देयर वे एडमिशंस, रिटायरमेंट, डेथ, insolvency, dissolution. So now today we'll be discussing about the company accounts and what are the accounts which needs to be prepared under a company. um, Company means all the financial statements, and this comes under unit 2 chapter 3. Previously I was discussing about partnership. Now this is all about company. Now what this company is all about: company is derived from the Latin word cum, which means together. Okay, so basically company is what? The word refers to an association of persons or merchantmen discussing matters and taking food together. Okay, so this is what it means. So however, in law, company is termed as company which is formed and registered under the Companies Act 1956. Previously it was 1956. Now after all the amendments it has become 2013. So Companies Act or an existing company formed and registered under any of the previous laws. Okay, so this is all about company. Now what are the terms which are related to company and company's account? Now first of all, I would like to give an introduction of the salient features of a company. Salient features. Now company is what? It is incorporated. First of all, it is incorporated association. As I have said just now, that it is an association of persons who come and form a group. Okay, under some law. Okay, some act or some law. Now next is separate legal entity. Very important, separate legal entity. I have discussed this in partnership also, that separate legal entity in a partnership, there is no separate legal entity, and but in company there is separate legal entity. Okay, so what happens, like in a company the shares are limited, and the identity of the owner of that particular company is separate from the company. So company basically over here is considered as a person, and it has own signature in the form of company seal. Okay, signature in the form of a company seal. Okay, so the legality says what about a company? That the ownership of the company is separate from the company. It has an identity. Company has an identity of its own. Now next is what? Perpetual succession. Perpetual succession. Now what is perpetual succession? A company has perpetual existence, that it is to say its existence is not affected by the death or lunacy or insolvency or retirement of its members. As we have seen in partnership, that altogether if there is any kind of admission, retirement or death or insolvency of partners, then the incorporation of the partnership deed is changed. So there is revaluation of assets. Maybe it may happen that the court can also order the partnership to dissolve, or it can dissolve on its own. But in case of company, it doesn't happen like that. The company goes on irrespective of the death of the partners, irrespective of the death of his shareholders, the admission of the share means if there is selling of shareholder and selling of shares and shareholders are purchasing it, so in that case also companies will go on. Then in case of retirement of a partner or the employee, so in that case also the company will go on and on. Okay, then common seal. Then comes common seal. Now common seal is what, as I have told just now, that company has a different identity and its signature is done in the form of a company seal. So there is a common seal of a company which is used for signing or for any kind of agreement or any kind of contract which the company goes into with other agreements. Okay, so in that case what happened, that a company is entitled to get into a contract. It is entitled to get into a contract. Next is periodic audit. Now periodic audit is what, after every financial year there is audit, or audit means what, the verification of the accounts. In simple words, it means the verification of the accounts, means which the accounts which have been prepared by the chartered accountants, that has to be audited again, that is verified with the help of vouchers available. Means for every single entry there has to be an evidence in the form of vouchers, so that is done during the audit. Okay, it's like a formal investigation. Next is maintenance of books. Maintenance of books. Now maintenance of books is what, maintenance of books, obviously all the accounts which I have said, like about the final accounts, the trial balance, the balance sheet, the comparative analysis, all the books which are cash book, everything that has to be maintained in a systematic manner in a company. Okay, next is limited liability. The liabilities of every single person in a company is limited to the share value of the company, means whatever the shares the person has purchased. Now next is what, transfer of the shares. The shares are also transferable. Okay, one person can transfer his or her shares to the other person without any intervention of other people in the company. Okay, then next is separation of management from ownership. Okay, what is this? Separation of management from ownership means what? Since the company has its own identity separate from its members or the owner, so in that case also there is separation of management from ownership. Okay, the management is done irrespective of its ownership, means there is no relation, like in case of partnership it has to be owned and managed by the partners, but in case of company it is not managed by its partners. Okay, that is particularly different and it has its own management. Next is what? Right of access to information. Right of access to information. means so right of access to information. This means what? The shareholders have all the rights which is governed by the articles of association, and it is given to the shareholders that they have the access to information, means they have all the rights to have an access to the information. That information can be of any type, be it the company accounts, etc. Okay, so this was all about the introduction of the company. Now we move ahead to the preparation of accounts. So next comes preparation of financial accounts. Now, under section 129 of the Companies Act, (2013). This is the new act, and the sections has been changed over here. Earlier it was 210 under the Companies Act 1956. So what does this say? At the annual general meeting of a company, the board of directors of the company shall lay down before the company a balance sheet as at the end of the period. Okay, balance sheet as at the end of the period, and secondly a profit and loss account, okay, for that period, PL account for that particular period. So for in case of a company not carrying on business for profit, the income expenditure account shall be laid before the company as its annual general meeting instead of profit and loss account. Okay, so in the annual general meeting, which is held every year, annual general meeting, AGM, okay, of a company, the directors have to bring the balance sheet of that particular financial year and the PL account, and if they are not carrying on the non-profit sharing organizations, suppose, so they have to bring what? The income and expenditure account. Okay, so this was the condition. Now, flotation of a company. The process of changing a private company to its public company by issuing shares and soliciting the public to purchase them, that is known as flotation of a company. So what is flotation? Flotation is company means what? The process of changing a private company, okay, to public company. For every private company, we have to, if a particular company is named as ABC, so it has to be written private company. But in case of public company, it has to be written right like this: ABC company, ABC and company. Okay, so here private company, this is the difference, and there are other difference also which I am not discussing right now. Okay, so this process of changing the private company to public company by issuing of shares and initiating the public offer, that is known as public offer to purchase them, to purchase those shares, that is known as flotation of a company. Okay, now how it is done? First of all, share. Now what this share is all about? Share. Now share is what? Share is funds provided by the owners into a business which are recorded as capital. In simple language, what is a share? A share is an amount which is recorded as capital and is provided by the owners. Okay, owners can be anyone, and after they provide, they become the shareholders of the company. Okay, so a share is a amount brought into a company, okay, or into a business, provided by the owner, provided by the owner, and the company, the capital of the and it is considered as capital. Okay, now meaning of share. What does this mean? If a company capital, suppose this is 10 lakh rupees, okay, and there are 10,000 shareholders, so a share value will be what? This is capital of a company and these are the shareholders. So a share value will be what? 10 lakhs divided by 10,000, which will give us 100 rupees per share. Rupees 100 per share. Okay, so this is what is known as share value. If suppose a shareholder wants to share one share, so he'll be costed what? How much? Rupees 100. Next, if he wants to purchase 2 shares or 10 shares, so he has to give what? 10 into 100, that is rupees 10,000. So in this way things work out. Now next is share capital, total share capital. Okay, so share capital is what? Actually, total capital of a company is divided into different kind of shares. Okay, divided into a fixed amount. Suppose it is total capital is 10 lakh. I'm taking the previous example. Total capital is 10 lakh. There are other categories of capital, like first is equity share capital. Equity share, suppose it is 8 lakhs, and preference shares, that is 2 lakh. So this will come up to 10 lakhs. Okay, so this is what? Under the Companies Act, shares can be divided into two classes, that is preference shares and equity shares. Now what this preference share is all about and what this equity share is all about, we'll do stepwise. Okay, so what is preference shares? Preference shares is, obviously from the word itself you can understand that shares which have given preference. Preference in what case? Means their dividends and the dues related to the preference shareholders are done before equity shareholders. Okay, so they are paid before. Okay, so they are paid before. So first is, as regard dividends, they carry a preferential right to fixed amount of dividend. Okay, first of all they are entitled to fixed amount of dividend. Okay, they have given such preferential right. Now as regards capital, they carry a preferential right over other shareholders to be paid first in case of winding up of the company, as I've said just now. Okay, so very important, dividend. Okay, fixed dividend. And second is capital paid before paying other shareholders, in case of winding up of company. Okay, next we'll do redemption of preferences, how it is redeemed. Okay, so there are certain things which we need to consider when we redeem a preferences. Redeem means what? Redemption means what? Redemption means paying back of the amount to the preference shareholders. Okay, first one is when new shares are issued at a premium. Okay, what is premium now? If the share value is from my previous illustration, if share is of 100 rupees, Okay, and the premium, the addition is rupees 10. So the market value will be what? Market value will, face value will be 100 and market value will become 110. So redemption of preference shares के लिए when issued and new shares issued at a premium, उसका जर्नल एंट्री होता है बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू शेयर कैपिटल अकाउंट टू सिक्योरिटीज प्रीमियम अकाउंट. ओके, सो शेयर कैपिटल है, जो भी प्रेफरेंस शेयर कैपिटल है, सपोज इट इज़ 1 लाख रुपीज़ एंड सिक्योरिटीज़ प्रीमियम 10,000 है, तो ये टोटल बैंक में कितना जाएगा? 1,10,000. ओके, सो दिस वाज व्हेन इश्यूज एट प्रीमियम. नाउ व्हेन न्यू शेयर, सो सिक्योरिटीज़ प्रीमियम क्या होता है? सिक्योरिटीज़ प्रीमियम होता है विच इज़ पेएबल ऑन रिडेम्पशन विच इज़ प्रोवाइडेड आउट ऑफ प्रॉफिट्स. ओके, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट. एंड अगर वो पर्टिकुलर अमाउंट लाइक 10,000 रुपीज़ आउट ऑफ प्रॉफिट अगर कवर अप हो जा रहा है तो ठीक है, बट इफ़ देर इज़ डिफिसिट इन प्रॉफिट, सपोज देर इज़ सम काइंड ऑफ लॉस. ओके, सो टू ओवरकम दैट, जो बैलेंसिंग अमाउंट होगा सिक्योरिटीज़ प्रीमियम का, दैट विल बी गिवन आउट ऑफ द कंपनीज शेयर प्रीमियम अकाउंट. ओके, सो क्या करेंगे? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल कि शेयर सिक्योरिटीज़ प्रीमियम कहाँ से पेमेंट होगा? सिक्योरिटीज़ प्रीमियम फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल पीएल अकाउंट कंसिडर किया जाएगा. अगर पीएल अकाउंट डेफिसिट है, सपोज अगर 5,000 प्रीमियम अकाउंट से दिया जा रहा है, तो बाकी जब बैलेंसिंग अमाउंट 5,000 दैट विल बी गिवन आउट ऑफ द शेयर प्रीमियम अकाउंट. ओके, कंपनी शेयर प्रीमियम अकाउंट. नाउ सिक्योरिटीज़ प्रीमियम क्या होता है? सिक्योरिटीज़ प्रीमियम होता है कि ड्यूरिंग द मतलब ये एक प्रीमियम अमाउंट रखा जाता है. जैसे मैं अभी आपको बताई हूँ कि इट इज़ मीन्स इट इज़ सम कैलकुलेटेड परसेंटेज विच इज़ प्रोवाइडेड ऑन द फेस वैल्यू, सो टू अटेन अ स्मॉल अमाउंट जो विच इज़ यू नो when there is some rise in the price, so rise in the price over the years, so maybe due to that reason अब आपका मार्केट वैल्यू हो जा रहा है 110 पर फेस वैल्यू 100 था. ठीक है, तो ये एक तरह का राइज इन वैल्यू आप कंसिडर कर सकते हो. तो प्रीमियम इज व्हाट? अ काइंड ऑफ राइज इन वैल्यू. नाउ नेक्स्ट आता है हमारा, ये तो था आउट ऑफ शेयर प्रीमियम मीन्स शेयर कैपिटल when new shares are issued at premium. Now when new shares are issued at par, so when it is at par, so there is no premium, so 1 lakh rupees, 1 lakh rupees. Okay, it will be like this. Sorry. Next आता है आपका issued at discount. If shares are issued at a discount, तो इसमें क्या एंट्री होगा? बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट, डिस्काउंट ऑन शेयर्स अकाउंट डेबिट, दैट इज इशू ऑफ शेयर्स. You may also write in this way, discount on issue of shares account debit to share capital. Okay, इसका मतलब है क्या कि suppose the value of the shares is 1 lakh जैसे पहले का, and discount है 10%, so that this will amount to 10,000. so बैंक में कितना जाएगा? 90,000. ओके, पहले क्या था? प्रीमियम पे 1,10,000 था और यहाँ पर अब 90,000 हो गया. ओके, ना अब आता है आपका when, हाँ, सो व्हाट हैपन्स? प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर्स को एट पार अगर देते हैं तो इट विल बी रिटन लाइक कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट टू 1 lakh प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर्स. ओके, सो दिस वाज व्हेन प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स आर रिडीम्ड एट पार. ओके, नेक्स्ट है व्हेन प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स आर रिडीम्ड एट अ प्रीमियम. तो क्या होगा? अगर प्रेफरेंस शेयर वैल्यू है 1 लाख, तो इसका प्रीमियम क्या है? 10,000. प्रीमियम ऑन रिडेम्पशन ऑफ दैट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. प्रीमियम, दिस प्रीमियम ऑन रिडेम्पशन, दिस इज नॉट एक्चुअली प्रीमियम, दिस इज व्हाट? देर इज़ नो इंक्रीमेंट वैल्यू नहीं है. दिस इज़ वॉट प्रीमियम और रिडेम्पशन, क्योंकि आप पे कर रहे हो तो दैट इज़ अ लॉस टू द कंपनी. ओके, सो दैट इज़ डेबिट, दैट्स वाई इट इज़ डेबिटेड. डेबिट ऑल एक्सपेंसेस एंड लॉसेज. सो सपोज इट इज़, जैसे ये एक तरह का डिस्काउंट वाला एंट्री ही जैसा है. ओके, तो ये 10,000 है तो ये हो जाएगा 19,000. ओके, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इसका हम लोग और भी तरीका है जो कि मैं इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल में आपको समझाऊंगी हाउ इट इज़ डन. जब इसका अकाउंटिंग एंट्री क्या हो जाता है कि जब इशूड एट डिस्काउंट एंड देन रिडीम्ड एट प्रीमियम, देन इसका एंट्री ये होता है लॉस ऑन रिडेम्पशन. ओके, सो क्या है लॉस ऑफ रिडेम्पशन? क्या हो जाता है, ये डिस्काउंट अमाउंट होता है प्लस प्रीमियम ऑन रिडेम्पशन. ओके, प्रीमियम ऑन रिडेम्पशन, समझ में आया? सो दिस इज़ व्हाट, जब इशूड एट डिस्काउंट एंड रिडीम्ड एट प्रीमियम, तो डबल लॉस हो जा रहा है कंपनी को, क्योंकि डिस्काउंट में इशू कर रहा है एंड एट द सेम टाइम दे आर पेइंग टू द प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर्स ऑन अ प्रीमियम. So it is a kind of a loss on redemption. So it is written like this. Okay, ये एंट्री को क्लब कर दिया जाता है ना. नेक्स्ट आता है आपका when preference shares are paid, okay, through bank account. तो preference shares account debit to bank, simple. Okay, नेक्स्ट आता है आपका for adjustment of premium on redemption. Now what is this all about? एडजस्टमेंट ऑफ सिक्योरिटी मीन्स द प्रीमियम आउट ऑफ, ऑब्वियसली जैसे मैंने आपको अभी जस्ट बताया कि हम लोग पहले पीएल लेते हैं एंड देन सिक्योरिटीज़ प्रीमियम को हाथ लगाते हैं. सिक्योरिटीज़ प्रीमियम अकाउंट जो कंपनी मेंटेन करता है, तो पीएल अकाउंट को पहले देखते हैं. जैसे टू प्रीमियम और रिडम्पशन, जैसे मैंने आपको यहाँ पर बताया कि 10,000 अगर है तो हम 5,000 आउट ऑफ प्रॉफिट पे कर रहे हैं एंड 5,000 आउट ऑफ सिक्योरिटीज़ प्रीमियम कर रहे हैं. So in this way we have to give the journal entries, and that is this is 10,000. Okay, so this is a journal entry, PL account debit to securities premium account debit to premium on redemption account. Okay, so ये actually एक तरह का लॉस है जो कि पे थ्रू होता है प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट एंड सिक्योरिटीज प्रीमियम अकाउंट. ओके, सो दिस वाज ऑल अबाउट the preference shares and preference share capital. Now next we will move on to equity share capital. So I have decided that this will be part 1. This is actually part 1. Okay, जो मैंने आपको अभी पढ़ाया ये सारा company's account, this will be part 1, and the next which I'll be discussing will be equity shares. That is a big chapter, so that I will discuss in part 2 of the same syllabus. Okay, so hope you have understand. Thank you so much. Please like, share and subscribe.